What the hell is happening? Is boxing taking over the UFC now? Like, if boxing coming back?
It looks like Dana White wants to do some stuff with boxing, man.
I don't know. It feels like Dana's kind of forgetting about MMA and kind of focusing too much on boxing. Like right now, like.
I mean, that's a mega fight between, was it Canelo and Crawford?
There's a bunch of mega fights that are getting done in boxing. Like, it's just...
Well, I think he's working with those Saudis.
Yeah.
And they're trying to figure out how to make a league similar like the... Because here's the thing. I heard, I forget his name, whatever. One of these boxing guys, they were saying that the UFC is controlled.
Yeah.
Like, Dana White has everything. Like, when he falls asleep and he wakes up,
yeah,
everything's the same. In boxing,
you
fall asleep, you wake up, this guy's making deals with that guy.
Yeah.
So they're trying to figure out how to control, because he don't have to worry about it. The UFC sells itself.
Yeah, yeah. It's automatic.
It's automatic. He doesn't have, so he doesn't have to worry about the UFC. The UFC is kind of like a running machine. So I think he's trying to figure out how to create boxing, make boxing similar to that.
Yeah, but I feel like that's bad for the UFC.
You think so? They already have fights already that
No. The UFC is gonna be the UFC, but I just always felt like, and it's probably just old school, but like if you get boxing done right, I think it's probably the best sport there is. Like I don't know. I think it's because it's simpler than MMA in a way. So I feel like the UFC helping boxing and make it what they're doing, which is I think is bad for the UFC. I think it's good for.
I mean, it depends. Like I find MMA more entertaining. Because I like the grappling, I like the knees, the elbows. I like that you can use more weapons.
I like MMA more than boxing because of the it's quicker. It's a quicker pace. Like I don't like 12 rounds. Like I want to 5 rounds to me is good enough. Like to decide who's let's push it. I want to know who's better. In boxing sometimes I feel like because it's so long, you get to get this you get to use like the strategy. Let's tire this person out. Let's wait till the later rounds and pick it. Like MMA is quicker, but I just don't understand why Dana's doing what he's doing.
Well, there's a lot of money in boxing.
There is
a lot of money,
especially with
and boxing
Turkey.
is so established and
it's so old. So,
it's so established because it's been out for so long and there's so much money in it.
Yeah,
if he can figure out how to tap that money into the UFC and tap that money into what he's doing. He can probably get some of these UFC guys paid a little bit more, and plus some of the UFC guys want to do boxing matches, so that might be a bridge to still control the situation, but not have a Conor situation where this dude makes $100 million and now he's off the rails.
Yeah, that's a good take, but I just thought it was funny. I was just like, why is Dana helping boxing so much?
I think he's just trying to get his foot in the door because he wants to make his own boxing league, similar to the UFC. Where you have one champion, there's not 4 different champions with freaking all these belts running around, and it's all controlled.
Yeah,
and the best fighter fights the best fighters. Like it's not like, oh, I'm gonna fight this guy because it's an easier match.
It's working, and the reason why I say it's working because this year so far, I think the biggest when it comes to fighting, the biggest events have been in boxing. Like, and to me, that it wasn't like that. Like I've always paid attention to boxing because I'm a boxing fan, but. It was like UFC it seemed like so much, the events was so much bigger in the UFC. And I feel like there's a little, I don't know, a step back or I don't know.
I mean, I think some of the bigger cards are going to happen later in the year.
Yeah.
UFC usually throws some bangers at the end of the year.
At the end of the year, yeah.
They usually October, November, December is usually how they rock it. And sometimes they'll start off the year pretty good. Then around Ramadan, you got all the Muslim fighters, they don't want to fight. Summer, some people maybe have vacations and maybe they don't want to fight. But usually, I know they have Tom Aspinall gone. I heard they're working on that. Ilya,
which I agree with. I've been telling you the whole time. I wanted the Jones things to be.
He didn't retire.
No, I know.
He put himself back in the pool right after.
I don't know.
After he retired, he put himself back in the USADA pool, whatever testing pool.
I think this all had to do with the issues he had off fighting, personal issues, the cops and all that. I think that it had to do more with that. I think they were waiting to see how that was gonna play out. I don't know.
I heard he's trying to set it up. This is a rumor. Someone's saying that how they're talking about this White House fight.
Yeah.
I heard that he's trying to
put himself on
because he asked for a bunch of money
and they gave it to him.
They gave it to him.
Yeah.
But then I heard because of this White House fight, he might try to take that number and say, all right, it's at the White House.
Gotta get more.
So now he got a baseline because they said like he retired and all of a sudden he put himself back in the pool.
Yeah, because they gave. I mean, he's not the champion no more. They gave right.
Yeah, they
gave the
supposedly supposedly is gonna be gone versus Tom.
So
it's gonna give him another 3-4 months or more. Actually, I don't even know when that fight's gonna be.
Yeah,
I give him another 6 to 8 months
to get right. I think, like I said, it had to do. It wasn't even about the money. I think it was more about the personal stuff that he knew was gonna come out around that time, and I think that's why
he's gonna get an absurd amount of money for it.
Yeah.
And especially if the Tom Beats gone, and then now it's gonna sell the fight even more.
And I think Tom Beats gone.
I think Tom Beats gone too.
So
but the only thing is like Tom can't let it be close because it will ruin the fight.
Yeah,
it has to be dominant, and it has to be like a pure display, like an ass whooping, like.
Yeah.
Because if he loses a close one after Jones whooped him like that,
it's gonna be bad for them.
Then people are gonna be like, ah.
Yeah.
So it needs to be like a dominant fight where you can kind of build them. Then I think Jones takes it, and if they can get at the White House, that would be an intense.
I think it's so crazy that they're doing a fight at the White House. Like, it's not because of like anything. It's just. Like
you think they stack it? You think they stack it like all Americans on one side and then like every other country on the other side?
They're gonna do something.
That's
crazy.
A lot of pressure, dude. Like if you lose a fight at the White House for your country,
if they make it like that, if they actually like,
now you gotta come to fight. Yeah. That's almost like what the NBA is doing, like the NBA versus the world, like the America versus.
It will make it more like interesting because now you're literally dividing like.
Well, that's how we do it in other countries. Like like when we have like a fight in like Brazil, like it's all Brazilians versus whoever.
Yeah.
Like
it's gonna be interesting. Like it's gonna be so crazy. I just don't understand. Trump is just wild. He's a wild guy. Like to me, I look at it like, you know how much crazy, like the logistic and like the pressure to keep all this. Like it's the White House.
Oh, you gotta get I don't think anyone could just buy a ticket for that because it's the White House.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna have to do a background check too before you get there.
It's probably gonna be like it's just rich people.
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna have to be.
It's gonna have to because
it's gonna have to be rich people. It's gonna have to be crazy background checks. Not just that, maybe even like fucking scans of your eyes, maybe blood. Like
that's what I was looking at it. I'm like, there's no way White House, bro. Like you can't just let people in here.
Yeah,
like,
you're not gonna let anyone in there. So it's the logistics of it is gonna be ridiculous. But
it should be fun.
But I think it'll be a crazy event because like for an event like that, like you have to bring Like, you might have to bring McGregor back for this.
Well, that's what they're saying. Like McGregor's cool with Trump. It might happen. It might just give.
But you can't give him a good fighter. Like give him like somebody who gets knocked out a lot.
What's the guy? They've been trying to make that fight with him for a long time.
Chandler.
I think that's it. That's the.
That would be an American fight right there.
Just
Chandler will come out with the flag like that. Chandler's like
I don't know what 185 or something. I don't know what
whatever fight it is. Just show up. I don't even care. No weigh-ins. Just both you guys just be there, bro. Like no weigh-ins at all, bro. Like just
that would be fun. That would be something fun.
That would be crazy.
I'm here for it.
That'd be crazy if you have like Jones, Aspinall, McGregor, Chandler,
Taporia, and this guy too. You add those guys in there too.
Taporia in there. You'd have to put like 4 championship fights in there, and some.
Yeah, like
maybe you'd have to do like 3 championship fights and a BMF. Like you have to have the BMF fight there too.
I saw the prelims look crazy. The prelims had I saw like a rough draft of how they would do it, and they had the main event of course was Jones and
Aspinall
and McGregor like co-main and then they had I think it was Diaz, Nate Diaz coming back in the prelims. Like,
oh, that would be insane.
I'm like, whoa.
That'd be one of those events that I'd watch it from
start to finish. But they will have to do it that way. Like the prelims will have to look crazy for that event. Still.
Nate Diaz, Masvidal to start it off.
Yeah, like the whole roster just come back. Like they just.
That's what that's like it's crazy if you're starting off the whole event with Nate Diaz versus Masvidal.
Exactly.
Like man, like you know this event's gonna be wild if that's the first fight.
You put Holloway in there too. So, like they could really do like some. That would be the biggest fighting event ever.
Honestly, the main event should be 5 title fights and maybe 4 title fights in the BMF.
Decide all the titles.
Yeah, the whole UFC will be decided in one event right here.
Hey, they will fuck up the rest of the year, but I'm here for it.
It's at the White House. You have to make it the biggest.
You have to just do something crazy.
And then the prelims, like all the other title fights. Like, imagine the whole event is just title fights.
Yeah,
even all the women title fights are mixed in there.
Dana would do it. I think that because it's Trump, I think they will do it. And Trump is crazy. Like,
I think he would probably, that pay-per-view would probably be like $300.
and I will pay for it. I will pay for it. If they make a card like that.
That would be the most insane card. Like, it has to be epic. Like, you can't just have like
at the White
House, it has to be an epic event.
They will have to be the biggest fighting event, period.
Yeah, that would be.
I hope they do it. They're gonna do it. I just hope they do it to that level. Like, they just go crazy and put everybody in there.
They do that, man. And you have Ilya versus like Islam or something.
Look, they could do that for like the end of the year, and the UFC could take a whole 2 months off after. Like, literally, they don't have to put on fights if they don't want to. If they manage to do that and make it that big, the end of the year, and we're like, look, we're just gonna take a break for 2 months or 3 months.
If they did something like that, bro, like all fighting like leagues are gonna have to take that week off, that weekend.
Yeah. You
ain't gonna make any money on that weekend.
I don't think any. I don't.
Sports. You got even the NBA or whoever. Everybody's gonna have to shut it down for that.
We'll hire we just have fucking LeBron. Everybody commentating. We have people from all the sports like join in and make it even bigger somehow. Like, that would be a crazy event.
That'd be yeah.
We'll see though. We'll see. But anyway, bro, thank you. It's always great having you here, and thank you guys. E.D.J. Studios, E.D.J. Podcast.